In recent years, Adult Swim has become increasingly popular. While the network was always well regarded, its appeal has drastically surged recently. I mean, for example, the network's runtime has expanded into the early evening, beginning at 5 p.m., with the addition of the Checkered Past block. Additionally, the Toonami block has expanded into Friday afternoons, featuring classic shows like Sailor Moon, Naruto, and Dragon Ball Z Kai. Moreover, the network currently airs some of the best shows in adult animation that have achieved mainstream success, such as Smiling Friends and Rick and Morty. It seems the network's popularity is skyrocketing, thanks to the addition of new blocks and well-received shows. But how many of these new fans of Adult Swim are aware of the underrated, underappreciated, and lesser-known or obscure shows that the network used to air more frequently? Probably not many. So this video is for the newer fans of Adult Swim, those who may have only started watching the network in the last couple of years or so. Adult Swim has a rich, obscure history that I believe many in the newer audience should at least be aware of. So today, I want to highlight 6 of the most underrated shows that either currently air on the network or aired in the past. By the way, this video barely scratches the surface. So if you find yourself enjoying this video and you want to see a part 2 of sorts, let me know in the comments, Ryan. There's got to be somebody named Ryan watching. Ryan, I'm in your head. I'm in your head. I'm in your head. Anyways, leave a like and let's get started. China, Illinois.
I see you and you see us, and I see you and you see us.
We're kicking things off with what I believe to be a largely forgotten show, China, Illinois. Created by Brad Neely, this series began as a collection of internet shorts for the now defunct Super Deluxe, before eventually finding a home on Adult Swim. Side note, this series, along with the rest of the shows I'm listing today, will probably get their own separate videos at some point if I haven't covered them already. Each and every single one of these shows has a rich history that I don't have time to fully explore in just this video, so don't expect a whole lot of deep diving today, God help me. A compilation of the Super Deluxe shorts aired on May 25th, 2008 on Adult Swim, serving as one of the 2 pilots, the other pilot never being released. The full series eventually premiered on October 2nd, 2011, spanning 3 seasons consisting of 10 episodes each, I believe. The show follows a cast of characters who either work at or attend the worst college in America, located on the outskirts of the fictional town of China, Illinois. The series, in my opinion, can only be described as insanely hilarious and extremely well crafted. I think the best way to go into the series is to check out an out-of-context China, Illinois video that highlights a ton of the crazy moments, and then dive headfirst into the full series from start to finish. It's truly an adventure that you will very much love, appreciate, and miss once it's over. I remember seeing this series as a kid. Well, I mostly remember the commercial for the series, which to this day continues to play randomly in my head.
China, Illinois, China, Illinois. China, Illinois, China, Illinois.
It's so catchy. But it's been a long time since I've seen the full series, and I think I'm gonna have to dive back into it soon for a full video. It's genuinely a very hilarious series with a great animation and art style that I think many of you new swimmers should definitely check out. I didn't come up with the term swimmers, BH Ultra did, so I'm just kind of going off of that. I think any Adult Swim fan should just be considered a swimmer. That's really funny. Lucy, the daughter of the devil.
Look, I paid for your stupid art school, didn't I? And I got you a dog. A hypoallergenic dog, mind you, because you're allergic.
Excuse me, did you just say stupid art school?
Next up, we have Lucy, the daughter of the devil, created by Lauren Bouchard. This was Adult Swim's first computer animated series. It premiered on October 30th, 2005, and ended on November 11th, 2007. The series follows Lucy Morningstar, a 21-year-old art school graduate living in San Francisco, who also happens to be the daughter of Lucifer. Her father wants her to fulfill her destiny as the Antichrist, but Lucy has other plans, like falling in love with the second coming of Jesus Christ, who is now a DJ. Meanwhile, there's a subplot where 2 priests and a nun from the Vatican go on a mission to try and kill Lucy. Despite its creative premise, the series only lasted a single season, and has since become one of the network's more forgotten shows. Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. As a kid, Lucy used to terrify me a little bit. Not as much as a lot of the bumpers that used to air around this time, but just a little bit, especially when I'd wake up in the middle of the night. However, as I got older and became less of a baby, I revisited the series on the Adult Swim website. I see Lucy as a very humorous and obscure gem in the Adult Swim catalog. The animation is pretty cool, the writing and jokes are solid, and the iconic voices of H. John Benjamin and John Glaser bring the world of Lucy to life. It's definitely worth checking out, and with only 1 season, you could easily finish it in just a few hours. Royal Crackers.
I'm here with Deb and Steve Hornsby, acting CEOs of the local family-owned Royal Crackers. Delicious, by the way.
Coming in at number 3 is Royal Crackers. I really hope this doesn't sound like a Watch Mojo video. Royal Crackers is a recent addition to the lineup, having premiered in just 2023. I previously made a video about this series earlier this year, so I won't delve too deeply into the background here. However, if my brief description piques your interest, be sure to check that video out for more details. Created by Jason Ruiz, the series centers on the Hornsby family, who run a struggling cracker business. The company is led by Theodore Hornsby Sr., with his 2 sons, Steve, with a B as in biscuit, and Theo, the former vocalist of the once popular nu metal band Taint. They all live in Theodore's mansion alongside Steve's wife Deb and their son Matt. They are also assisted by board members Al, Rachel, and their lawyer Darby. The series features a unique art style, a wild storyline, and plenty of hilarious jokes and bits. Now, initially, I wasn't a huge fan of the series due to the art style and didn't watch it for like an entire year. Looking back, that was one of my many regrets. While the art style was initially a turnoff, I found that it actually stands out compared to many other adult animated shows today. The humor is top-notch too, with a blend of silly, dumb, complex, and even dark jokes that really hit the mark. The world building and storytelling are also pretty compelling. Learning about the company's rough origins and the modern situations the Hornsby family currently find themselves in make for a very entertaining viewing. That's why I believe Royal Crackers should definitely be on your watch list. The series currently has 2 seasons, 10 episodes each, and could easily be finished in a couple of days. I am really hoping for a season 3, so please check it out, show some love and support, and maybe we'll get more. Cyclops.
We're being impulsive. Are you supposed to kick or knock when you're impulsive?
Knock with your foot.
Brilliant.
Cyclops is another brand new addition to the network that I recently covered in a video, so be sure to check that one out if you haven't already. For a quick summary, Cyclops is Adult Swim Canada's first original series, which has recently started airing here in the US of A. Created by Chris Nielsen and Bart Batchelor, this uniquely animated series follows detectives Kid and Felix, or CFFs, which stands for Co-Working Friends Forever, as they investigate paranormal phenomena like aliens and monsters with the support from their boss, Chief Beef, and their other co-workers. The show is come on. The show... God damn it, why? The show is extremely hilarious, incredibly fast-paced, and stands out as one of the most notable animated shows on the network right now. I recently had the privilege to discuss the series with co-creator Chris Nielsen, who shared insights into the origins of Cyclops, how the idea developed, and the goals behind the show. It's clear that these creators are both super talented and ambitious. Currently, it's a bit challenging to watch the series outside of catching new episodes every Sunday on the network. For me personally, I checked out the series on Sling TV, but according to Chris, they're working on making the series available on a more prominent streaming service. But if you have the chance to watch it right now, I highly recommend it. You won't be disappointed. Stroker and Hoop.
Nice shooting, Stroker.
Just doing my job. Protecting defenseless people.
Next up, we have Stroker and Hoop. Created by Casper Kelly, Stroker and Hoop is an older Adult Swim series that parodies buddy cop films and shows. The series follows private investigators John Strockmeyer, aka Stroker, and Hoop Schwartz. Stroker is a divorced man and father, is a selfish, incompetent, and neglectful deadbeat who occasionally has his moments but is mostly a massive screw-up. In contrast, Hoop is slightly more intelligent, possesses some decent morals, and is incredibly optimistic. These two are assisted by Car, an outdated talking vehicle with its own set of quirks. Sometimes helpful, but also a bit paranoid, slightly racist, and riddled with other flaws. Though the series only lasted 1 season and ended on a cliffhanger, the 13 existing episodes are sure to leave many of you in stitches. Now, keep in mind, this series is from 2004, so some of the humor may feel a little bit outdated, but despite that, Stroker and Hoop remains a timeless classic that I highly recommend to anyone interested in exploring older Adult Swim shows. Xavier, Renegade Angel.
You snooze, you lows, you sleeped, you weeped, you napper, you get slapper, you slumber, a cucumber.
Finally, we have, sweet Mother Teresa on the hood of a Mercedes-Benz. We have Xavier, Renegade Angel, which might just be the most obscure series in Adult Swim's catalog. Created by Vermin Chapman and John Lee, this wildly unconventional series follows Xavier, a naive wanderer with a bizarre appearance who brings chaos wherever he goes in his quest to right the wrongs he encounters. Despite its initial lack of popularity, the series, which ran for 2 seasons, has since garnered a pretty strong cult following. Now, I'm gonna level with you guys, it's a fever dream. Each episode of Xavier is fucking nuts. The animation reminds me of early to mid 2000s browser-based MMORPGs, and I just don't know anymore, man. Help. Xavier isn't for everyone, but if you're someone looking for a very, very bizarre series to binge, this might be right for you. All episodes are actually available on YouTube right now for free if you want to give it a try. And for the record, I don't hate this series. In fact, I like it a lot. But I would be lying to you guys if I said that it wasn't insane in the slightest. It's insane. It's crazy. Well, there you have it. 6 underrated or lesser known Adult Swim shows that newer fans of the network should definitely check out. Like I said previously, this video barely scratches the surface. So if you enjoyed this video and want to see a part 2, because believe me, there are still plenty of underrated Adult Swim gems to uncover, be sure to leave a like and comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here. Click the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload a brand new video. Follow me on all of my social links. Follow me on all of my social links. Follow me and I'll enjoy my Discord server. The links are in the bio below. Have a fantastic day, everyone, but please remember, follow me on all of